I'm Piano Man. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Welcome to the long run with an honest tongue. Justified, opinionated when the topic comes. Don't give a piss about nothing but tide. Honey be on my mind and I keep that pride. Stroke still strong, last name long. Roll tide, roll where the truth belong. West Virginia born, working hard in my soul. Still got that steel town grin and I take control. F them trees, yeah I said it loud. Go Steelers too, got the whole room proud. Love that college game, love that Friday light. Love them real world problems and we talk all night. We bring that fire gumbo daily. Stir it up, don't play me. Bishop on the forge by fire away. JB got the whole room crazy. LaToya in the mix, can't tame it. Twist to keep the freight line moving. Welcome to the show. Piano Man. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Hey, good morning, and welcome to the show. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, I'm Piano Man. Welcome to this We Want to Know Wednesday. Y'all, I'm so hyped up. I feel like a kid at Christmas time. I feel like a kid in the candy store. I can't say that. I'm on the air. Anyway, I feel like a lot of stuff. It's day one, everybody. Whoever your team is, whoever you representing, it's day one of fall camp, summer camp, whichever one you want to call it, of your favorite team. Mine just so happened to be the Alabama Crimson Tide. We've been waiting. Ever since we got kicked out the playoffs against Indiana, we've been waiting on this day right here. The next biggest day will be tomorrow. Yes, that's right. So whoever your team is, represent well. Listen, it's time for everybody to be excited. It's football season. And you know what? I can sing that old familiar song. Bring Bishop up in just a second. I can sing that old familiar song, but I'm just gonna put it in this vernacular. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes, it is. It's not Christmas, y'all. It's football season. That's right. That's right. Listen. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you something to think about right here. Isn't it funny? Isn't it real funny? Isn't it? Don't y'all find it peculiar? I sang that. I said it's the most wonderful time of the year, right? And we normally attribute that to Christmas time. So don't we celebrate the birth of Christ during football season? See, the Lord knew what he was doing. That's right. He knew what he was doing. Yeah, that's right. We celebrate the birth of Christ during the favorite time of the year, football season. He didn't come here doing basketball. He didn't come here doing baseball. That take too long, even though baseball is my second favorite sport. But, 160-something games or however that goes, take too long and everything. We wouldn't have known at what point in the season was it going to be a spring training, opening day, all-star game, or doing the pennant chase, all that kind of stuff. Football season. He didn't come see hockey season, all that basketball season. See, football season starts all that stuff off, y'all. I'm telling you now, it's football season. Whoever your team is, we see Bishop is here. He's Oklahoma. Stacy Go Dogs, and Austin Allen is here with Georgia. We got some Tennessee Volunteer fans up in here, but the beast of them all is the real king of the jungle. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide. Even when we ain't winning, we on the lips of folks everywhere. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people from all over the world recognize the Alabama Crimson Tide. You hear that? You hear I put that together? All over the world. And let me tell you something. Wait a minute. Where my Bible at? I ain't got it handed right here by me. But yes, I do. Hold up. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you this now. Bishop, how you doing, man? I'm on the road.
Awesome.
This
Awesome.
morning. I'm on the road this morning.
I
I'm
hear
on
you.
one today. Yes, sir, Bob. I'm on one today. Here we go. I think it's going to be right here. Let me see. Yeah, come on with it. I think it's going to be right here.
Right here.
Here we
Right
go.
here.
Let me see. Where is this? Is it 30? Wait a minute. I'm finna show y'all something. I'm finna set this. I got to set this to rest here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Hold up for a minute. Wait a minute. Cause I got to do this. Bishop, how you feeling, man?
Man, feeling 100% better.
That's
I'm
good.
back.
That's good. And whatever you had, keep it over there with you, bro. Keep it over there with you. Man, we love you, but bro, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Wait a minute. I'm finna show somebody something. I'm about to show somebody something. Let me see.
Situation number 9, blowing my mind.
Here we go. Yeah. There we go. Now, here we go. Now. Okay. Wait. Hold it. We're gonna get to what we're getting to in a minute. I just want everybody to understand something. I want somebody to understand which way Piano Man is coming from, because they think fat meat, they don't believe fat meat is greasy and grits is groceries now. I'm just saying. They do not believe fat meat is greasy and grits is groceries. Now I'll be telling y'all a whole lot of stuff, and everything. Let's see, here we go. Is that sure? Wait a minute. Got to find out what's going on here. Hold up now. Did I read it backwards? All right. I'm sure I'm in the right spot. Da ba ba. Ba ba ba. There you go. Yeah. Here we go. I had it marked up in here too. Let me tell you something. Listen to me. Now, Bishop, in the prophetic book of Ezekiel, chapter number 20, thus saith the Lord. Stacey Godall and Austin Allen and Tennessee fan and Notre Dame fans and all that kind of stuff. Look here. Then I said unto them, what is the high place whereunto you go? And the name thereof is called Bama unto this day. I ain't got to go no further. Oh, Bishop, you take that and run with it. Go tell your fans in Oklahoma that the place, even in the Bible, the Lord talks about Bama. You don't see nothing about Oklahoma. You don't see nothing about Georgia. And listen, Notre Dame fan, and y'all can say all the Hail Marys you want, and they can put
drafted in.
You ain't got to win but 4 games or however that's going. You stay where you're at, and you're gonna make it in the playoff. Nobody else.
Wait a minute.
Oklahoma ain't in no Bible, but Bama.
Hey. We grafted in.
I'm sorry, you ain't grafted in this one. That's all. You ain't grafted in this one. Nowhere did it say the name of the place. You might be grafted in, but you ain't got no place. Whoa.
You feeling good?
Alabama. I'm telling you now. Oh, we in the book, y'all. We in the book. That's why people don't see. I'm with you, Stephen Hicks and Jacory. Hey, Jacory. See, that's why they hate us. Now I understand why a whole lot of folks don't like the Bible. Because Alabama in the Bible. Boy, Lord have mercy. Ooh, man, see, I'm telling you now. See, get in the Bible and then see, that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. I just found it and proved it to you. Bishop come talking about they grafted in. Not according to this right here. We got a place.
You know what? You in timeout.
And I just need all the Bama fans to say amen and roll tide. I'm just trying to tell you.
You can tell football is back.
Yeah, buddy. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I keep trying to tell people. Everybody. When I made the statement, I didn't even know this verse was even in there until someone brought it to my attention. Yes, sir. Thank you, Linda P. See, I'm telling you, man, look at him. Look at him.
You ain't right.
Even
what up, Linda P?
I kept trying to tell everybody that the Lord is on our side. I just proved it. I just proved it. We got a place in the Bible. We made it to the big league, boy. We made it to the big league, man. And everybody come talking about, I don't believe the King James version. Shoot, you can believe King Joe's version if you get. I guarantee you, you go find Ezekiel. Look at him. You gonna find Ezekiel. Wait a minute, let me go back to it. You gonna find Ezekiel 20 and 29 up in the Bible. I'm telling you now, amen. The book said now, and who gonna argue with God? I'm not. I've been arguing with him. Bishop done got quiet.
No. You in timeout. You in timeout.
Yeah, and the name thereof is called Bama unto this day. I bet you anything they playing dun 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 dun. I'm telling you, take that. We in the Bible. We in the Bible. We in the Bible. That's right. In the good book of books.
You sound like Eddie Murphy. You got the ice cream. You ain't got no ice cream.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Well, wait a minute, Austin Allen. Hold up. It's a whole lot of stuff ain't written in red. Like thou shalt not kill ain't written in red either, but you go by it, don't you? Now you can't get past that. Georgia ain't in the Bible. Georgia ain't in the Bible. Bama's in the Bible. Nah. Now, thou shalt not commit adultery ain't written in red, but you go by it, don't you? Let me see. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. It's not written in red, but you believe it, don't you? Well, believe this. Bama is in the Bible. So if it ain't written in red, you ain't studying it. Well, Georgia ain't written in nothing. So keep it moving, kid. Woo! So I'm gonna tell you now, you know, what else ain't written in red? The joy of the Lord is your strength ain't written in red, but you believe it, don't you? I'm just saying, you can't make this stuff up, Bishop. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I knew them Georgia fans wasn't gonna like that. But if I bet you if Georgia was up in there and say, see, I told you nah, you ain't make it this time, bro. Name of the place is called Bama, not Georgia, and definitely not Notre Dame. But Bama. Okay, moving on. And on the 8th day, God created the Crimson Tide and said it would. Yes, he did, Stephen. See, Bishop, it's Wednesday.
It's
Wednesday. is we want to
Ooh.
know Wednesday. We want to know, is there a word from the Lord? I just gave it to you. And the name of the place is called Bama. Ezekiel
Yeah,
20
it's
and
called
29.
Piano Man is being messy.
Oh, he didn't put Oklahoma in there. He didn't put Georgia in there. All these teams we love to refer to and everything. But ain't it funny? Bama is in the Bible. Ooh, whoa. My. Where Oregon at? Nowhere. Where LSU at? Nowhere. Who else they got up there? Where Indiana at? Nowhere. But where Bama at? Ezekiel 20 and 29. Oh boy.
Situation number 9.
Miami Hurricanes. Miami Hurricane, man. Oh, I know where the Miami Hurricanes are. Okay. Stephen A. Smith, I'm finna show you where y'all are in the Bible. Here we go. Let's go. I want to show to Stephen A. Take it back to Hurricane Nation now. In the book of Revelation, around chapter 20. Wait a minute. No, is it? Wait a minute. No, that's not it. That's not the one I want. It's the one I want right here.
Hey, my brother missed me.
Here we go. Here is Bishop. Here go the Miami Hurricanes according to Revelation chapter 21.
All right.
It says, he that overcometh, they ain't overcome that because they ain't never won their conference. Shall inherit all things. They ain't inherited nothing because you can't beat Duke, you can't beat Louisville, and you can't beat SMU. All right, you can't even beat the Southern Methodists. Anyway, you have to backdoor your way in, and so. But watch this: the fearful, and the unbelieving, and the abominable, and the murderers, the whoremongers, the sorcerers, the idolaters, and all liars that sound just like them during Miami Hurricanes shall have their place, their part in the lake of fire, Stephen Hicks, with burned with fire and brimstone. That's where you found in the Bible, Miami. Go back and tell them Piano Man said so. Want me to read it to you one more time? Want me to read it to you one more time? Miami, Stephen A. Go back and tell all these Miami fans, but the fearful, the unbelieving, because y'all don't believe. Y'all don't believe in nothing but y'all. You can't win your conference. Oh, I forgot one more other thing. And you can't beat Alabama. And so, with that being said, the fearful and the unbelieving, you all are abominable, and you're a bunch of murderers. The whoremonger, the sorcerer, idolaters, and all the lies y'all told down there shall have their part in the lake. Well, Stephen Hicks love to talk about, which burned with fire and brimstone. Y'all, that's my. That sums up. Take Bama hater with you. That sums up Miami right there. Bishop, I told you I'm on one today. It's day one. It's day one. Oh, let the smack talk begin. It is day one of football season. I ain't waiting until September 1st or September 5th, excuse me. I'm starting today. Miami Hurricane. Your biblical verse is in Revelation at the end of the book. It gives y'all's outcome in the lake, which burns with fire and brimstone. And you know who's gonna help throw you in? Alabama. Gonna help throw you in there.
Shoot.
We
Hey,
gonna
it's
help throw you
officially
in, player.
season. Hold on,
We gonna
hold
help
on.
throw you in. You go in it. Come on, let's go.
Hey, this
Go.
is phone booth mentality. Hey, you better jump in when you get in.
This the booth, man. Good to see you, Stephen A. Miami can't beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame going in the lake too. I'm afraid, Bishop, this is gonna be a SEC party only. Goodbye, Miami. Goodbye, Notre Dame. Goodbye, Indiana. Goodbye, Ohio State. Oregon, see you with your green self. You're going in the lake. Stephen A. I mean, not Stephen A. Stephen Hicks, make sure you and OG Gill take names up there. I want to get them all. Get them. We ain't leaving nobody out. Anybody else coming in as a thief and a robber, in the lake you're going. We burn with fire, brimstone. We gonna be that, and we just gonna say the SEC. It just means more. We ain't playing with y'all. We ain't playing with y'all. We ain't playing with y'all this year. We ain't playing with y'all. I'm sick of y'all, Bishop. I'm sick of them putting us down and this, that, and the third, and all that kind of stuff. Indiana win one natty in 99 and a half years, and you think you running the joint.
Well, it's starting off with the banging.
What's up, Stacey? Go dog. What's up, Stacey?
This ain't for the faint of heart. You jump in where you get in.
That's right. I ain't been drinking. It's football season. What's up, Dwight? My producer's here. What's up, Dwight? No, I ain't been drinking. I'm just sick of folk. I told y'all. I done told you. I'm sick of folk getting up here. You're putting down. I'm talking about. Listen, I'm not just talking about Bama. I'm not just talking about it. I'm just talking about the SEC in general. Folks won't stand up to these folks. I'm gonna stand up to them. I ain't scared of nobody but the Lord. That's it. I'm scared of him now. I literally fear God, Bishop. I fear God. But somebody from Indiana, I don't fear him. Somebody from Ohio State, I don't fear you either. Bring it on. And Notre Dame, I don't give a how many green shamrocks you got. I don't fear you either. I ain't scared of you. Bring it. Don't sing it. Bring it. And all y'all do is set up that time at SEC. Hey, y'all get 3 in a row. Now, let me hip you to something. The last team that went back to back in natties was who? I'll help you say it. It was Georgia. Where does Georgia come from? The SEC. And the last team that even stopped them from three-peating was Bama. And y'all hollering about the Big Ten, and all the Big Ten has done is produce 3 different schools, Bishop. No consistency from one school. Yeah, we just said we want to know. We want to know. Yeah, buddy. Piano man like a bull in the china shop. I don't care. I'm gonna get all that mess coming down.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Now, Piano man. Let Bishop throw his little gumbo fire in here. Good. It's about time. The SEC has been carrying it for a minute, and we just got in here, so we know what respect is. But understand, run it back.
Stephen A., you talking about when was the last time Georgia won a playoff game? When was the first time Miami won the ACC championship?
Look like another love TKO. I think I better let her go.
In the words of Bishop FDR, I can show you the documentation, Stephen A., that you have not ever won it.
Ooh.
As a matter of fact.
Oh, my goodness.
I can
You
show
are
you the
humble today.
documentation that you can't that you've lost to Louisville 2 years in a row. I can show you documentation that every time you play this team called Bama, you get your skull bashed in. And I can also show you documentation that the last natty you went to, you fell short.
Look like another little TKO.
Talk about your underachievers. Miami is an underachiever. But you want to put down on Bama, who has more championships in a conference than you do. You want to put down on Georgia, who has more conference championships. Wait a minute. You want to put down on Georgia, who has more natties than you have conference championships.
Ooh, ouch.
You want to put down on Florida, who ain't been there since Tim Tebow, and they have more than you do. Oh, you know who else have more than you do? Florida State.
Oh,
Do I need to pull that documentation out, Stephen A? Or do you want to go over there and sit by Jason Whitlock and both of y'all try to figure it out?
you bad. Well,
Ooh, brought to you by Optimus Prime. Hey, look at him. And speaking of that, Colorado even have more hardware than y'all got.
we.
As far as the conference go, I think y'all ain't even won. Y'all been in the ACC 20-something years and ain't never won it. You might want to go check that out. And y'all want to move and go to the Big Ten or the SEC, you'll never win it. It's football season now, Stephen A. Yeah, buddy. Uh-huh. Y'all thought Piano Man was gonna come up in here being nice today. Let the sarcasm begin. Bishop, what's going on, man?
What's going on? Shoot, I'm ready.
Yeah, man. Today I wanted to talk with Bishop about this yesterday. It's all good, everybody. Hey, now listen, before I get further with Bishop right quick, and talk with him about a couple of things. If y'all ain't talking smack over here, you in the wrong house.
You ain't lying.
You in the wrong house. You're in the wrong house. It's smack talking time now. Yep. Even though it's day one, Bishop, you all started training today as well, opening fall camp today as well. Alabama has. The only difference is Georgia is starting this afternoon. Alabama is, I think Alabama's probably going on right about now, or just getting started, or however that goes. And and then the first press conference for Kalen DeBoer comes up today. Now, from what I've heard, we will not hear from Ryan Grubb today. We will not hear from Kane Wombick today. From what I'm understanding, it'll just be Kalen DeBoer only. Okay. So for those of you that watch the Miller's Edge, tune in there around 11 o'clock. So, and Kalen DeBoer, the Kalen DeBoer press conference will be on there. I will be watching it as well. But Bishop, I'm also going to be Dwight, my producer, the greatest producer in the world, man. The greatest producer in the world. Showed me how to do some things with my camera. So Dwight, I tried some things out last night. I didn't call you and bug you. I tried some things out last night. So I saw what you meant. I saw what you mean, and everything. And we're gonna work, make some things work, make some things shake. So I may record it myself today. I'm just gonna try it and see, and see what I can come up with, and then I'll let you, do what you do. That work, that magic that you work with it, and all that good stuff. I'll get it to you, and everything. I'm learning how to become more and more efficient. Uh, not so much without Dwight, but take the thing that Dwight has shown me and apply it, and then I let him work, or let him do what he has to do with it to make it presentable to everybody. But I'm going to even try working at it myself today, Bishop, and recording
Good.
Coach DeBoer's press conference and all that good stuff, and we just gonna go from there. But I just wanted to say that if you're not talking smack and everything, just keep it respectful. But if you ain't talking smack today, then you ain't ready for football season.
You're
And then
right.
that's when Stephen Hicks gonna let you know. He gonna let you know you're in the wrong chat and everything, and he's gonna he gonna make it happen. Okay. So Stephen Hicks, let's make it work, player. We have been waiting on this day. We've been waiting on this day. But Bishop, let's just talk about something here. Oklahoma begins their season today, and one of the things that I want to bring to your attention is all of the talk this year for OU, is centered around John Mateer.
Yes, sir.
Especially on offense, centered
Yes,
around John Mateer. We saw that last year, John Mateer threw for over 2,800 yards, 2,885 to be exact. That's what he threw for. Bishop, from where you're sitting, tell me, what have you seen from the spring over the course of the summer? What have you seen / also heard concerning John Mateer? What's going on with John?
He's growing up, realizing that even though your heart is big, if you got an injury that literally has to put pins in it, he realized that he had to change some stuff, and it didn't work out well. But the bottom line is he takes accountability, and he sought out help to re-engineer his mind, subconscious, to make sure that he's ready for this season.
What? Let me ask you this, because the big thing for Oklahoma last year was their inability to establish a bona fide running game.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's talk about that from a standpoint of John Mateer. There's a method to my madness.
I know.
What about John Mateer versus the running game? How is that going to factor into the success of Oklahoma's offense this year? Let's talk about John Mateer. Let's talk about the running game,
right,
versus the whole offense in general. Where is Oklahoma sitting this year? What is the focus this year for John? To break it all the way down, for John Mateer, the running backs, wideouts, line. What are they focusing on to make it more successful, productive?
Well, what they did is went back to the 10-yard fight, ones against ones. You have to score with it. You got 10 tries to score. They went back to the basics. I understand we got Coach McCullum, who's the running back coach. We got Jason Witten as our new tight end coach. Plus, we got key components out of the portal that address our concerns of the ineffectiveness of running game, which the tight ends are a huge part of. And then McCollum is told him, hey, if you wanna start or you want to be in a rotation, you got to score above an 80%, 85%. So
I got you. I
he
got you.
just came from the NFL, so it ain't like he. You look at his repertoire. He has a lot of backs that's been over 1,300 yards per season. So
I'm looking at their stats. Like I said, John Mateer threw right, a little shy of 3,000 yards. But here's the stat that jumps out at you is what you're saying. Tory Blaylock last year, 480 yards rushing all year.
I know, and see that goes back to like no excuses. It goes back to our offensive coordinator, coupled with for whatever reason they just didn't. He came from the pack, and he's pass happy. Let me just tell the truth. He was pass happy, and he didn't realize what he truly had, and that he was set in his ways, and he needed to learn that in the Southeastern Conference, there's a different method to the madness in order to go the long distance.
Mm-hmm. And you had Isaiah Centignia the third, 965 yards. So I guess what I'm getting at is a lot of pressure was actually put on the defense because of the lack of production of offense from Oklahoma last year.
Facts.
And so this year, in order for Oklahoma to take that next step, the pressure has to be distributed evenly. It has, I guess that's what I'm saying. And I'm just asking, is that a fair assessment coming from me? Just talking about Oklahoma, that a lot of the pressure of putting it all on the defense has to be alleviated, because if your offense does not produce, this year, you're still going to be in the same position that you were last year.
And let me add this little caveat. You got so much tape from last year, you're not gonna sneak up on anybody. So now you're even behind if you don't answer. And if you don't score against Texas, shame on you. Shame on you. The last 2 years, shame on us for not holding the standard. And that's on us. And we got to correct that. And I don't shy away from that. I'm telling them now, you're on the clock. You're on the clock. And injuries and all, the entire season is a plethora of you not paying attention to the details and not seeing that the running game has to be a pivotal part of your formula. If you do not, all of a sudden you become sluggish and you're hoping that you hit a big play. Does that sound familiar?
Mm-hmm.
That's our season the whole last year, is that we had to play such a strong defense, and thank God our defense was up for the task, but still, no excuses. Offense, you didn't hold your bargain, and now you're on the clock for this year, because there's no second bye week, and you're about to go into the gauntlet. And that's why I say phone booth mentality, fire test quality. Period. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Each and every week, we got 2 games in the first 4, and then after that, it's all SEC. You do the math.
I'm sitting here looking at and what's up, DSGB, my brother out of Georgia, representing them dogs. What's up, DSGB? 84, my dog. What's up, player? Good to see you, man. You and Mr. P, your dad. Good to see y'all. Hope to chop it up with you later on in the fall, like we always do. But Bishop, I'm looking at Oklahoma's schedule, and like you said, start off with University of Texas El Paso, UTEP. But game 2, you go to Michigan. Big Ten versus SEC.
Yeah.
Last year, y'all beat them up pretty good.
Yeah. But they've been running their mouth that they're gonna run us out of their stadium.
And watch this.
That they're gonna run for 450 yards.
And watch this. And you all beat them basically without a running game.
Yes, sir.
You sure did. Now,
yes, sir.
I want to say something about that to folks. When people get to talking about that, it makes it look like that the O-line wasn't all that. That's not true. That's not all the way true. That, to a certain degree, Bishop, and even in the case of Alabama, that's not the whole narrative.
Nope.
That's not the whole narrative. So we want to clear that up on 8/5/2026. That is not the whole narrative, Bishop.
Right.
In both cases, a lot of this came from up the top, that they were choosing to pass more. Being as Coach Sean would say, shout out to Coach Sean B. Sharp, Tez, all those guys over there with their various platforms and everything. And as Coach Sean would say, passy is what Bishop just got through saying. They were pass happy. They tended to rely on the pass as opposed to establishing the line of scrimmage via the run. And what happens is that Oklahoma beat Michigan. They beat Michigan last year on basically passing the football. They ran some, but Michigan was not as good as they thought they were, Bishop. You all exposed them in a lot of different ways. They were not as good. And we also know they played y'all in Norman, but I don't give a hoot if you play them down there by my pond. They were going to beat Michigan. They were going to beat them. They were going to beat Michigan. Now you go to the big house, as they so affectionately, I call it the house of the cheating scandal. You know what? Miami, you know what? Wait a minute. Hold up. I got to do this. Here we go. Stephen A. Stephen Hicks. He calls them, he don't call them Michigan, Bishop.
What do you call
He calls them cheat again. I get it. Cheat again.
Yeah.
Cheat again. Well, wait a minute. Hold it. Stephen A., you remember when I told you where y'all were going to end up? Well, guess who's going to join you? Cheat again. Y'all not going to be by yourself. Cheat again going to join you. Want me to tell you why? Watch this. I'm going to run back through it. It just hit me, Bishop, when you were talking. It just hit me.
Yeah.
But the fearful, that's not them, because that's not them. The unbelieving, that's not them either. The abominable, it's not them either. And murderers, nah. Whoremongers, now you're talking. Now you got it. That's right. Michigan. You thought you could get away with it. And then sorcerers, that ain't them. And all liars. because you lied about it. Mm-hmm. Anyway, just want to show you, Stephen A. Miami gonna have a little company down there. Michigan Cheaters is coming to join you. All right, go ahead, Bishop. I just want to throw that in there. You're not gonna be by yourself, Miami. Just don't think you know. And guess what, Stephen A. Stephen Hicks, you and OG Gill, make sure Michigan, all of Michigan, that them Wolverine, them Cheaterines, you know, them nectarine, tangerine, cheaterines, whatever you want to call it, make sure that whole team goes into the fire and brimstone lake. Okay? You're going, get on in there. Yeah, come on back here. Get on in there. You can't get away. We one way in and no way out. That's right. Okay, Bishop, go ahead. Just thought I would throw that little caveat.
Oh, no, I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
But I just want to let all of our opponents know, realize 2 teams enter into the phone booth. Only one can leave. Ask yourself, are you ready for the taste of blood? Because the only way is you got to be able to take some to give some. We'll see you there. We'll be your Huckleberry.
Stephen A. Bruh. Miami would destroy both teams. Man, you can't even win the ACC. Who you
I
gonna
know
destroy?
he ain't sidebarring it.
And then you get to the Natty in your home stadium and you lose. I don't care what Greg McElroy said about y'all. They pushed Indiana to the limit and you lost.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Okay, now, see, I've been real quiet, but I'm in that phone booth mentality. And let me ask a question on Stephen A.
Go ahead.
Why did your coaching staff go away from the run that was getting 9.8 yards a carry? Oh, that's right. You had a quarterback that you seen that could take over the game. Wait a minute. Didn't they have documentation that be conversation? Wasn't he with Georgia before and had the same type of result? Okay, well,
insanity.
come on now. You had your opportunity, and just like all of us, we missed our opportunity, and Indiana sees that opportunity. Period. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Stacey
But
giving Stephen A.
she giving
Stephen A. what for? That's what I'm talking about. Let man, yeah. It's football season. It's time to let your hair down. Let's go. And if you're bald headed, grow some hair. That's what you need to do. Come on with it. Yeah, man. Miami won't Bama. No, you don't, Stephen A. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Okay. Okay. He's calling y'all out. Oh,
look at Double A. Stacey go dog. He even on Miami didn't develop nobody, and that's the truth. Miami don't listen. Want me to tell you why Miami couldn't beat Indiana? Because you had 2 teams who don't develop nobody playing against each other. Tell me how Miami has developed a quarterback. No, they buy one, just like Indiana did. And just like Miami did again. And you know who Miami went and got? They went and got the Duke quarterback that got Duke to the ACC championship, as if that's going to help get Miami in. But you should get in, no. You should. Your schedule is softer than a woman's hair who just been who been processed and all that kind of stuff. She's been to the hairstylist. Your schedule is softer than the fluffiest, softest pound cake that's ever been made. Your schedule, Stephen A., is softer than parade corn. Y'all should win. Soft. And y'all call Bama soft? Really? Oh man. But y'all should win. Y'all should win this year. If look at Stephen A. If y'all don't win it this year, player, go check your life's choices. Go check them. But I'm with Double A. Y'all ain't developed nobody. Y'all ain't developed no. Y'all know Indiana ain't developed nobody. But probably after this year, next year, you're gonna begin to see some things return to normalcy, and Miami gonna be right back at the bottom again. Mark my word. Mark my word. When it's time to start developing people, Cristobal gonna beat them. He gonna beat them about played out. I'm telling you, it's bound to happen. Just like Signetti. Y'all will have this Saban look, but you won't have Saban results. Just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. Miami wants Bama. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah. Pull you down. When you know, all the U is an imitation of the old Baltimore Colts. Upside down horseshoe. That's all that is. You know, man, Miami, get up, man. Man, please. The last time Alabama played Miami, Jameson Williams burnt your DB so bad, they still in the burn unit, in the trauma center, if you really want to know the truth about it. Still in trauma. Still in the trauma. I'm just saying, still in the trauma. You know. What's up, Buckeye Mike? Ohio State wants any team in the SEC. You don't want Alabama either.
Wait, what?
You don't want Alabama either. And the last I checked, Buckeye Mike, didn't Oklahoma come to the horseshoe and plant their flag in the middle of the field?
You know?
I don't think y'all want that. Y'all don't want. Oh, and then the last time, if I'm not mistaken, Stacy Go Dogs, Austin Allen. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But the last time Ohio State played Georgia, didn't they hit Marvin Harrison so hard it sent him into Arizona, and he playing for the Cardinals now? I told y'all I'm on one today. Don't. I'm like Nick Saban, that rat poison tasting mighty yummy. What's up, Buckeye Mike? Ohio State. I'm with you, Double A. Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. But Buckeye Mike. Bama is coming to your house next year. See you at the shoe, player. See you at the shoe. That's all I got to say about that there. That's all I got to say that. Yeah. That's all I got to say about that. We coming to your crib. We coming to your crib. We coming. Don't Bama coming to a town near you. Coming to a stadium near you. Yeah. That's right. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. But Bishop, but Oklahoma starts today. And like I said, going back to their schedule, they have UTEP. Start with UTEP. Then they go to Michigan. Then they play New Mexico. And then the one September 26th. I keep telling everybody, September 26th in the SEC. This don't apply to everybody. It just applies to the SEC. September 26th, Oklahoma, Georgia. It doesn't get any bigger than that on September 26th. I told you all that on September 26th, let me see something. Let me grab.
Yeah, it's every SEC team they're gonna be put to the test.
Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Tennessee, Texas goes to Tennessee. Oklahoma goes to Georgia. Texas A&M, LSU. Ole Miss is playing Florida. Missouri is playing Mississippi State. Vandy's playing Auburn. And South Carolina is going to Bama. Keep telling everybody, as far as the SEC goes now. So let me throw that out there. The SEC, September 26th. That's all I can say. It's going to be a day of reckoning. I call it Bishop. I might get me a T-shirt made for September 26th, and it's going to be called the Filter Day. Filter Day. It's going to be filtered out. Some things are going to, the wins, the losses, and everything, because by that time that happens, with some teams, they will be to play their first SEC game, but also with some other teams, that will be their second game. And depending on how they did, like with Georgia will have already played Arkansas, I think. That's how that's going. And I'm looking at you all. That will be y'all's first SEC game, and then your second SEC game is against Texas. See, so there's your quote unquote, Bishop. There's your gauntlet in a kind of sort of way right there.
Yeah.
Being reminded now, Bishop, according to the stats, you all have the second hardest schedule, not in the SEC, but in the nation.
Yeah.
In the nation.
Well, we all start somewhere. And we all got to play somebody. So, that's why I said sometimes you got to be okay to be forced by fire and be in the phone booth, because that's the only way you're going to make it through.
And so, with that being said, my bad. I'm looking for something. I'm something that you and I discussed yesterday, Bishop. I'm looking to see if it has happened. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, hold on. Oh, my bad. I'm looking in the wrong spot. Okay, it hasn't happened yet. Okay, it's something I'm waiting on, and therefore it's going to help out with our show and everything. And so we're going to, but it's going to come through here in a minute. But anyway, after Georgia, you play Texas, and then after Texas, you play Kentucky. After Kentucky, you play Mississippi State. Then you play South Carolina. Then you go to Florida, Bishop, and then y'all play Ole Miss. Then you play Texas A&M, and then you end the year, you play Missouri. So it's not that Oklahoma they don't have this easy schedule, but according to stats here, like I said, Oklahoma plays the second hardest schedule in the far as the college football world. They play the second hardest schedule behind Arkansas. And then it's Arkansas, then Oklahoma, and then they say it's Texas. Texas, I don't sort of agree with, but I understand. I understand. And so, Bishop, I'm anxious to see how you all turn out. I'm anxious to see how this is going to play out for you. I really am.
Yeah.
I want to see. Let me see something here. Bishop, is there oh, my bad. That's not what I want either. Here we go. Right there. Here we go. Bishop, is there a particular player this year, just right quick before we go into the next part and get on down, but is there a particular player that you keeping your eye on as an Oklahoma fan? Is there, from your either offense or defense or both sides of the ball, is there a player that you're looking at?
Yeah, I'm looking at our interior 8. We got 8 to 9 defensive tackles. that you got Stone and Wilson and Smith, and they're averaging 229, 329 across the board, and have really did the work. Jaden Jackson, Bishop Thomas, Carrington is a new freshman that's pushing them. He's actually been Coach BB has talked a great deal about. So at this point, I would like to see that our D line holds up like that, because when you get into the what we call the meaty part of the season, you have 8 games straight of the Southeastern Conference opponents, and you got to be able to go deep and wide in case something should happen, or injuries or whatever, nicks and whatever. So
I got you. I'm sitting here looking at Kip. I see Kip Lewis is back, right?
yes, sir. Yes,
Kip
sir.
Lewis is back. I see you talked about. I'm going back to the offensive side for just a minute. Who I'm waiting to see for you all on offense. Where is he at? Peter Livingston. Yeah, Livingstone.
Yeah.
Cause isn't he that Texas transfer?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, and he's just a sophomore. That's
Yes, sir.
that's what's scary right there. He's just a sophomore.
And they've been they've been chirping, and they kicked him out, but they tried to soft sue it and say they didn't, but they did in order to get Coleman. So
I'm just saying, man. Hey, good morning, Bobby Sprinkle. Good to see you, my man. Looking forward
hey,
to seeing
good
you
morning,
today.
Spring.
Good morning, good morning.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to seeing how Oklahoma and John matures this year. And I will say this in summing it up for Oklahoma all the way around. The pressure, I'm not going to say the pressure because that might be not such a good word to use in this particular case, Bishop.
It's a privilege. You said it right. Go with it.
But I think a lot of, but a lot of the pressure is going to be on John Mateer, but not for the reasons that people think that the pressure is going to be there. Here we go. I believe that the pressure is going to be on Mateer trying not to be Superman.
I agree.
Allow your team to make those plays for you. Don't try to be Superman. That's what I was taking from some things that I heard and just kind of putting some things together. Oklahoma's offense is going to be centered around the decision making of John Mateer trying not to do too much. Don't try to overcompensate. If a play is not there, don't try to force it, because something bad is going to happen. Know when a defense is suckering you into something. Your processes have to be fast. You have to know. You also, as a quarterback, and we have not really talked about this, but a quarterback also has to be able to recognize tendencies of a defensive person.
Absolutely.
They have to be able to recognize tendencies of a person on defense, especially a linebacker or your wolf, your wolf, your bandit, your DB, all that kind of stuff. You have to recognize tendencies.
Right.
You have to. A lot of times that's not brought up as it relates to quarterbacks, because they think that a quarterback just has to be able to process fast. But the question is, what are you processing? Right. What exactly are you? See, we use these terms a lot Bishop,
Right.
and don't explain anything.
Right.
What is it that a quarterback has to process? First of all, first thing you got to process is what you doing. Second thing you got to process
Right.
is what everyone else is doing. That's just
also, I want to add this little. I want to piggyback. Also, the Arbuckle has to be way better at acknowledging when you're establishing the run to keep in that same path to sprinkle in that pass. He's also on the clock because understand with that what Coach BB did, he acknowledged it, and his answer to that question was he promoted Kevin Wilson to the head offensive coach, assistant coach. And if anybody knows, he was at Ohio State, Indiana, and then went to Tulsa.
Mm-hmm.
But back in the day, he was our offensive coordinator when we had Sam Bradford,
right,
and was able to establish the running game, and off of that was able to set up a passing game off of that. So,
well, I'm gonna tell you, it's going to be interesting to see exactly what Oklahoma does this year. And so here in the next few weeks, as I said, they start off with UTEP. They're starting with UTEP, and then the next week they go to Michigan, and we're gonna see after that. And then it's on and popping right about now. So good luck, the best of luck to you this year, Bishop, and you and the Oklahoma Sooners and everything. And I've already called it. I believe, I believe that it's going to be Bama, Oklahoma in the SEC championship. I've already called it. That's what I believe.
Hey, from your lips to his ears, let it be. Let us do our work, but understand only way we can get there. I'm letting all the brothers know out on the ether. You have to be forged by fire this year. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You look at our schedule, nobody's going to give you anything. You got to go take it. So you better get used to the taste of blood, because that's what type of gauntlet we're running through. We're running through a phone booth mentality gauntlet. Find out if you willing to go through what it takes.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm just saying that it's going to be interesting this year for everybody. And so today, now what time is you all's practice, Bishop?
We're practicing now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. What's up, Kid, the Bama fan? Good to see you. I'm gonna go back over here in the chat for just a minute. Kid, the Bama fan, good morning. Roll Tide to you. Jeff Stapleton, good morning, and Roll Tide to you. I see Susan at C Spot Comforters up in this joint. Good morning. What the business is, Susan? Quit playing, girl. Act like it. Don't have me come over there and tell you about yourself now. Piano Man to do it. I'll come over there and tell you about yourself. Lady Latoya, what's up with you? What the business is? Quit playing. I ain't gonna come over there to Birmingham, and I'm gonna have backup with me now. Quit playing now. What's up, Stephen Hicks and the voice of the No Mercy? Man, Stephen Hicks giving somebody the business already, and I love it. And with the exception of the Alabama Crimson Tide, we wish you nothing but the absolute worst. What's up, Stephen Hicks, OG Gill, and the No Mercy crew, along with the voices of No Mercy. What's up, Bobby Sprinkle? Good to see you. Roll Tide, my brother. Vols M for M. Good morning. That's my person out of Tennessee representing them Volunteers. Jeff Stapleton again. What's up with you? Stephen A. from Miami. What's up, Stephen A. representing them Hurricanes. They trying to be a hurricane. They can't win their conference. Anyway, go win that conference, man. Anyway, had to go get Duke quarterback. Look at him. It's bad when you got to go get a Duke quarterback and a Duke wideout to come help you win, and you got Malachi Tony. Man, shut up. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, man. Talking about we building a team. No, we developing a team. No, you building one. You building one. You ain't developing nobody. You know Indiana. Get on down, man. What's up, Double A? What the business is, Double A? You know. Quit playing, girl. Act like you know. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm going to get Kip Keefe on you. I tell her I'm going to get him on you. What's up, J. Cole? Peace and blessings. Shalom unto you, my brother.
Shalom.
Let me see. DSGB, I got you, brother. My brother out of Georgia representing them dogs. Stacy Go Dog, what's up, girl? Good to see you. Oh, that's my friend, y'all. Stacy Go Dog. Stacy Go Dog, I might be in your area real soon. I'll meet you and your family. Yeah, buddy. My producers here, Dwight, better known as Alabama, Edgar Allan Poe. What's up? The best producer on this side of heaven. That's right. It's going up the hill here. See who else is here. Jacory, the newlywed. What's up, Jacory? Good to see you. Roll Tide, Austin Allen, my brother out of Georgia representing them dogs. Yeah. I got to put this on the screen. They hit Marvin Harris and Joe Hardy still can't catch. Oh my goodness. Hey, happy birthday, Annie. Double A. Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Double A. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I'm not going to. Stephen A. I'm not even going to put that on the screen because that is too subjective and it leaves for interpretation. So, moving on. What's up, Buckeye Mike? What's up, man? Ohio State can't beat Miami. Miami can't beat nobody. Woo. Boy. Miami.
It's football season.
Wait a minute, Bishop.
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
May I ask a question? Who is the reigning ACC football champion? All right, let me move on. I just want to know. I see Stacy. Cotton candy. Okay. Hey, Michelle Cochran. Now, let me tell you something. If anybody know what the business is, Michelle Cochran know what the business is. What's up, Michelle? Michelle Cochran, you left cotton candy out.
Cotton candy, sweet as gold. They're going to get that Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. Let me see. Anyway, you know what?
I
knew I should have come over here to this chat. I should have left this chat alone. We will be in the playoffs and we will be waiting on Alabama and Georgia. First of all, Stephen A., win the ACC conference. Y'all had to go get some Duke players to help you out. That's a crime. Getting the Bama fan, y'all better check this dude. They had to go get some Duke players. Now, Bishop, Duke. What, Bishop? What is this world coming to? Duke, Jacory. They had to go get some Duke players and start them. Lord, help us today. Whoa. Boy. What's up, Dino? Yeah. What's up, Dino? Good to see you. Roll Tide to you, Dino. Exactly. See, coming from Stacy, I forgot. No one plays Miami. Nobody. Nobody.
Nope.
Y'all got one hard game on your schedule, and the name of it is Notre Dame, and everybody else there is a puree.
A chair is still a chair, even though one's sitting there, Miami.
And you still can't win the ACC.
Come on, that makes it worse. Hey, hold up, that makes it worse.
Got
Look,
the softest schedule in town and still can't win the ACC. Can't
come
win
on,
it.
man.
Been there for 20-something years and has never won it. And that, folks, are the facts.
If I didn't care.
Oh, my goodness. Leave Fred out of this, man. Uh-huh. Wait a minute, who making excuses? See, I be tending to the show and everything. I be letting y'all in the chat. Y'all be having I want to know. He said, we don't make excuses. No, y'all don't make nothing. Y'all don't make nothing. You don't make an excuse because y'all are your poor excuse of an ACC school.
Hey, P, you right. You don't make excuses. You let somebody speak for you until you can get in.
Duke had to win it for y'all. That is the harsh reality. That Duke had to, boy, where is Governor when you need him? Duke had to win it for y'all in order for y'all to even make it to the playoffs.
Right.
Duke, come on, man. If Virginia had won that game, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Wow.
Now, that's the harsh reality, Stephen A. That's the harsh reality. That ought to be so, you know what? That reality more harsher than castor oil.
Ooh-wee. And that's a ooh. You have it one time,
Stephen,
you want.
hey, y'all can't even win y'all's own conference. And y'all okay and comfortable and rejoicing and just backdooring your way in, hoping Duke wins and y'all can get in. But y'all don't tell that part though. But those of us that actually know how this actually goes, see, we
know the
tell it
truth.
for you. Bama got in because see what your constituent and your compadre, Bama hater contends is that a 4-loss Bama team got in the playoffs. No, that's not true. He hates Alabama so hard, so bad, till he can't tell the truth. A 4-loss Bama team did not get in the playoffs. That's not true. When Bama got in the playoffs, Bama was what? 11-3. Okay, yeah, we lost to Florida State, we lost to Oklahoma, and we lost to Georgia in the SEC championship game. True that. We got that part. But because we beat, I know Stacey Go Dawson, Austin Allen, I understand. But because we beat Georgia and we beat everybody else, with the exception of Oklahoma loses to Texas. I forgot who that see by virtue. We got in there. Y'all couldn't even get in, Stephen A. And y'all were fussing about, and I understand where the real fuss came in, because if you hadn't got in, if Duke hadn't won, if Virginia had won, Bishop, let me ask you something. If Virginia had won that game,
yeah,
would Notre Dame have been in then?
yeah.
Is that what all this fussing all about? Just asking. Just asking. I'm just actually scrolling through, saying hello to everybody in the chat. I think I know I saw somebody up in here that I have not spoken with yet, and they up here at the top, and they hadn't been, and I know they probably working. But there's Nick Hart. What's up, Nick? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, Stacy Godal said she was driving to the U. Hope you make it out of there, Stacy.
Yep.
Hope you make it out. Keep hoping. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by, because I know he said he had to leave earlier and everything. But I know I saw them, and I was intending on saying something to them earlier, because I love coming over here in the chat. I really do. I love it. I love coming over here. And there's Keith. Come on, man. I'm getting closer. I know I'm getting closer. One of my favorite people over her up in this joint. One of my favorites. I love to see them when they come. You know, let's see what we got going here. Wow. The chat keeps jumping, Bishop.
Good.
Which is a good thing, because I won't get to Alabama, because I want to tell y'all who I think. I'm going to tell y'all something that I think, but wait a minute. Let's see something.
I'll be right back, brother.
Okay. Let's see. Well, Blessed by 50, where are you? And I know I saw you in here. But Blessed by 50 with grace and mercy. Good to see you. I'm going to get on back down here right quick and everything. Miami is a wish and hope football team. You got that right. Bobby Sprinkle. Now, Piano Man can't keep up with the chat, and neither do I really try. That's Dwight. That's your job. That's your job. But ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Now let me get to Bama. Let me get to what's important. I've got a new theory about something. Last night, I went and I watched. By the way, yeah, they are in practice. Bama is in practice, right about now, day one. And like I said on yesterday, don't come out here thinking that Coach DeBoer at his press conference is going to be talking about. Is going to be talking about. Well, we're going to have let me see. How did I put it? Yesterday. We got our O-line solidified, and quarterback's going to be this one, and blah, 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 and this, that, and the third. And, all the coaches are doing, and all that kind of stuff and everything. Don't, everybody's just singing Kumbaya and blah, 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 blah. The O-line looking like the steel curtain from Pittsburgh used to be, and all that kind of stuff. All that kind. Don't expect that today. Don't expect that. It's going to be very, very vanilla today. Matter of fact, I don't even think the coordinators are talking today. I think that today is just it's going to be a Coach DeBoer day. Just take questions from the media, and then everybody go on their happy way. Okay. But I want to say something. I went back last night and I watched the Vanderbilt-Auburn game. Vanderbilt-Auburn. Watching them until we get some live games on and everything. I've been watching those games, and Bama plays both Vanderbilt and Auburn this year, right? At this juncture, when Auburn and Alabama played, Vanderbilt had already played Alabama. At this juncture, Vanderbilt was 7-2. Auburn was 4-5. Okay. Now, the point that I'm making is I paid more attention to Auburn. Why? Because I was looking at Auburn's offense. Now, remember, Auburn at that point, Jackson Arnold was on the bench and Ashton Daniels was quarterbacking. All right. At that point, Ashton Daniels was looking very good. Transfer out of Stanford. All right. Looking very cool. And was the backup to Jackson Arnold. We all, And when you go look at Jackson Arnold's stats, they really were not that bad. Honest to goodness, they were not. He was just not consistent. I believe that consistency is going to be the key. Consistency is the key. All right. Well, not only was I looking at Auburn's offense, I was looking at the fact that our present wide receivers coach at that time was the offensive coordinator for Auburn, Derek Nix. He was the offensive coordinator, which now made a lot of sense as into how we came about getting Derek Nix. A lot of things you have to go back and look at. This is Piano Man's processes. And so he was the offensive coordinator. I'm coming up with a question here. And y'all can put your answer in the chat if you would like. But check this out. What's up, B Sharp? My brother, B Sharp, roll tide. B Sharp said something last night, and he said something in the chat last night. B Sharp, I totally concur, but I honestly thought you were talking about somebody else. You'll catch on what we're talking about in a minute about those jersey patches. I thought you were talking about somebody else, so I stand corrected. But anyway, I totally concur. But Derek Nix was Auburn's offensive coordinator. I wonder, B Sharp, Brinsky, I wonder if there is a collab going between Derek Nix and Ryan Grubb. Could there have been a meeting of two offensive minds? Because I want to say something to you. Auburn's offense really was not all that bad under Ashton Daniels. Why do I say that? I watched them. Like I said, I watched them against Vanderbilt. I'm going to go back and pull up some Auburn games in which Derek Nix was offensive coordinator. Now, I know he's wide receivers coach, and I understand that. But I also wonder, Nick Harton, I also wonder, Susan, and to you Bama fans in the chat, I wonder if Ryan Grubb and Derek Nix has sat down and said, let me can I pick your brain? Let me tell you why I say that. By trade, Derek Nix is a running back. Bama hater. When you get the chance, I know what I said. I know Steel Curtain was defense. See, Bama hater, you hate Alabama so bad. I'm sitting here looking at your text. It came up over my phone. So when you get the chance, just win your conference. Tell Miami to win your conference. I know that the Steel Curtain defense was defense. I understand that. I'm older than you, Bama hater. I understand that. I'm making a reference, sir. Okay? So when you get the chance, tell Miami to stop going to get Duke players that help them win a championship in the ACC kind. Okay? Thank you, and God bless you. Now, back to what I was saying. No, the more important matters here. Now, Let me see. Where was I before I was so rudely interrupted by a Bama hater? Okay, I got you, Dwight. I'm wondering if there's a collaboration have taken place with Derek Nix and Ryan Grubb. This is what I was about to say. By trade, Derek Nix in college, he was a running back out here at USM, and he was a beast. He was a beast of a running back. He was. He was a running back par excellent. The dude was cold-blooded running the football. All right? Now, Ryan Grubb, on the other hand, if I'm not mistaken, he's more of a I got you, bro. Okay, thanks, Dwight. I'm gonna put that up in just a second. He is an O-line coach by trade. Now, I think he evolved into this supposed offensive guru, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. So the story goes. I watched Ashton Daniels and Auburn. They play fast. They were very, very up-tempo. It gave Auburn fits. Very up-tempo. What is Piano Man getting at? I'm getting at the fact that, see, now, yes, Derek Nix is over wideouts. But did y'all hear Coach Carl say something here just a few days ago? Have you noticed that whenever Alabama would run plays, certain type of plays, it took the play too long to develop? These long routes, this, that, and the third, it took, and the defense could react in record time. They could react to whatever Bama was doing, especially going deep, because sometimes the routes were too long. I wonder, it's just, I'm not saying that it has, it's just a question. I wonder if Coach Nix, Coach Grubbs have talked, and they said, hey, Coach, Derek Nix talking to Grubb, Coach, why don't we use our receivers and play an up-tempo game, which now is going to figure out who the quarterback would be. Now, I believe both quarterbacks are good, including Jet Tamala and I forgot the Caden Kawa. I believe you got 4 quarterbacks that are there right now, and along with the other quarterback that I can't remember his name. Bama has 5 quarterbacks I believe could really get the job done. Now, I know a lot of people prefer this one or that one or the other, however that goes. But I believe that Bama is in a can't miss. I believe that Alabama is in a can't miss situation. They're in a can't miss situation if they collab. Now, that's how I see it. I believe that they're in a can't miss situation if they collab. Because why? You've got the wideouts to play fast. You've got the quarterbacks to play fast. You've got the O-line that could possibly play an up-tempo game. I'm wondering, it's just a question. I'm not even really just, it's just one of those things that we're going to wait and see. But when I thought about Derek Nix, the old former offensive coordinator for Auburn, and the way that they utilized Ashton Daniels in an up-tempo game, and I watched them real closely last night and everything, they play fast. I'm wondering if Coach Grubb, Coach Nix got in there and said, let's play an up-tempo game. Just a suggestion. Nobody's trying to take anything away from anybody. Nobody's trying to override anybody. Nobody's trying to push anybody out the way. Maybe they made a suggestion. But I found it quite interesting that Bama has the personnel like what Bama haters, good buddy Feinbaum said that Coach DeBoer doesn't have the personnel and the pieces and the this and the that and the third to win a natty. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. All them teams y'all be going for don't have it either, if that's the case. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying now, because there were a lot of things that I, like I said, looking at that Auburn and Vanderbilt game last night. Sometimes, like I said, this is just piano man's thinking, Bishop.
Okay.
What I do, I look at things opposite of where I am. Let me give you a good for instance. Instead of me just looking at Alabama stuff, I already know what that looked like. Now that we have Derek Nix as wideouts coach, but he was a former OC from up the street. I wanted to see how he handled what's his name? Cam, the wideout that with the Texas, right?
Right.
I want to see how he handled him.
Cam Coleman.
Cam Coleman.
Yeah.
I want to see how he utilized him, right? Watch this. Check this out. I want to alert Texas fans. One good hit, and Cam Coleman ups that ball. Went back and Bishop watched him last night versus Vanderbilt. Big moments. They went to Cam Coleman. The DB from Vanderbilt hit him. And what happened? He fumbled.
Bloop, bloop.
See, when you're talking, when you're talking about superstars and this and that and the third, while everybody was on Ryan Williams with his fingernails being painted, while everybody was on Ryan Williams about dropping the ball and this, that, and the third, very few people were paying attention to the fact that you had a wideout by the name of Cam Coleman, who was a turnover machine. He would up that ball sometime in critical moments. What's the point that I'm making? All superstars have their kryptonite. Every last one of them. There is kinks. There are kinks, Bishop.
Yep.
In all of them's armor. Don't think that they're perfect. Don't think that they're perfect. They have problems. They have problems. So my question is, Bishop.
Sure.
My question is, before we get ready to get out of here, my question is, I'm wondering, could there be, is there some deep collaborations, just some meeting of the minds, if you will, not to butt heads, but to offer suggestion from Derek Nix to Ryan Grubb? Tell me what you think about my theory.
I do. And only time will tell. Because I feel that depending on what type of mindset Grubb is in, he could really piggyback. Him and Nix could really set the market, but that means he got to be willing to give a little bit and be able to become a team. So,
yeah. Mm-hmm. It hit me last night, Bishop. Like I said, watching Auburn play, watching them play Vanderbilt. I'm going to say this, and I know we talk a lot of smack on here, but let the rubber meet the road right quick. Auburn is going to be better than what people give them credit for. Now, am I saying they're going to set the world on fire? No. But I will say this is something that I believe. with Golish there, who is offensive minded. Now I see why the possible reason Derek Nix is with Bama. It's because Golish is an offensive coordinator himself and
Right.
head coach. Now he's head coaching. He was offensive coordinator at Tennessee a few years ago that beat Alabama. You see what I'm saying? So you've got some firepower here. It's some things that's going. It's some things like what you say. It's going to be in a wait and see mode. That's what we all going to see. But the point that I'm making is Bama, excuse me, not Bama, Auburn may upset some people, Bishop.
Yeah.
And upset them to a point to where it could keep teams that may be making the playoffs or could make the playoffs. It could keep them out of the playoffs, Bishop.
Yep.
Auburn might not be as bad as what everybody think they are. Now, like I said, are they going to go to or win a natty? I doubt it. I doubt it. But I don't believe Auburn is going to be garbage. I don't think that, because even in playing Vanderbilt, Bishop, I watched them.
Yep.
They took Vanderbilt to overtime. And honest to goodness, the Auburn of old would have beaten Vanderbilt. You see what I'm saying? Even
Yes,
if
sir.
Vanderbilt would have had this team they had that I watched last night, the Auburn of old would have beaten them. You feel what I'm saying? It
Yes,
goes
sir.
to show that the parity now in the SEC, unlike other places, which I'm not going to call those names, but the parity there is real. And so when we say, and this is no excuse, it's a documented fact that over in the SEC, we do beat each other up. It showed that last night. Sit down, listen, I'll challenge anybody. Just go to the SEC network, and if they're showing a game outside of Alabama, or even if it's an Alabama game, watch the game. Watch it. But don't watch it just from a fan's perspective or an Alabama fan perspective. Watch it from just a football fan perspective. Take your Bama hat off. Take your Bama glasses off. Take your Tennessee glasses off. Take your Georgia glasses off. And just put on your college football glasses. You'll see that these teams are not as bad as they sound. That's all I'm saying, Bishop.
Yeah. Well, check this out. And then we'll let it go. Is the week prior to you guys playing South Carolina, we played them. And for whatever reason, we have that number. But as soon as they go to Alabama, all of a sudden they healed and they're playing with their hair on fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of matchups. And what can you do when you have that opportunity? So
I'm going to tell you what. If that game is on again, Bishop, if people just have the chance, turn to the SEC network and see if they're, who's playing what, all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Bishop, I'm telling you, both Auburn and Vandy looked very well. Now, even though they made my theory come true that when you score over 21 points, something wrong with your defense. Something's wrong with your defense.
Yeah.
It was 38, 34, something. The game was very close. And they were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Well, ask Texas when they played Vanderbilt and was taken to 2 overtimes. Uh-oh. Can y'all hear me? Uh-oh. Dwight, you there? We'll wait a minute. See if he gets back on. Yo, what up, Dwight?
What's going on, Bishop?
Hey, did it drop him out or what?
Okay. Y'all got me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
back.
Yeah, I hit a button there. But I'm your P gone. P gone to Alabama practice. Yeah, but I'm so anxious, you know. You saw Auburn in the gas station toilet. Okay, I got you. But thank you, Dwight. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Dwight.
But I just wanted to tell everybody, don't count these teams short. Don't sell them short. I'm telling you. Ask Miami, they'll tell you. Duke is their defending ACC champion, and Miami talking all this smack and can't win a conference championship. Man, sit down. Bama has, you know. But all I'm saying is it's okay to have your disdain for those teams. But all I'm saying is, in being realistic, don't sell them short. Now that's the analyst side of me that comes out. I'm watching what both of these teams play. Auburn was not all that bad. They really were not. Now they couldn't hold it together down the stretch, and they couldn't beat Vanderbilt because Vanderbilt was just an anomaly. For the last 2 years, Vandy has been an anomaly. And we're going to see this year if they're going to continue that. We'll see. But all I'm saying is that I'm watching Bishop, this collab, this possible collab. I'm watching, I'm watching this collab between Grubb and Derek Nixon. I'm wondering how that's going to turn out. I'm just wondering. And as you said, Bishop, only time will tell.
Yeah.
Only time will tell. Are we going to play a slow down game with those slow developing routes, or will there be a speed up game? Like you said, only time will tell. And we'll see. We're going to see. So, but here in about the next hour or so, Bishop, we're going to be seeing. We're going to be having. If you're watching the Miller's Edge, they have it every year. I'm going to be getting ready. I'm getting ready to get off of here and get my own camera set up, Bishop. And man, yo, boy, look here, your boy trying to turn it to. Hey, you got to get your feet wet. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You got to get your feet wet. You have to start somewhere. The journey of 1,000 steps begin at the first one. That's how that goes. You got to put that first step. So today I'm going to try putting my first step forward into utilizing my new camera, Dwight, because we are venturing into some new waters. And so,
Did you catch word?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, we'll go.
What's up, Travis? Watch this. Bama hater plus Bama hater plus Fine Bomb equal Bama hater. Exactly. Listen. Let me ask y'all a question, and then I'm gonna let Bishop have parting words right quick. Bishop, have you taken a look at Fine Bomb lately?
Do I have to?
Oh gosh, you don't have to, Bishop. But
but yeah, I have. Go ahead.
Check this out. Anybody ever heard of the comedian, the ventriloquist Jeff Dunham?
Yeah.
Doesn't Feinbaum put you in the mind of Walter?
Oh snap! You wildin'. You straight wildin' today, boy.
Anybody
You got a point. You got a point.
Take those glasses off of Feinbaum, put him on a vest, and put Walter up there, Walter the dummy from
You wildin', yo.
And don't Walter and Feinbaum look like brothers?
Oh,
Thank
you got
you,
a straight heater today.
wait, hold up, Travis. Travis said, thank you. I thought I was the only one. Feinbaum looked like Walter. Listen, Travis, I am a Jeff Dunham fanatic. I love Jeff Dunham. Man, that dude is wild, man. But Walter is my favorite one out of all of them. And Paul Feinbaum looks just like Walter. Bama Hater looks like Ockman.
Oh
man.
Hey man.
But I got to do something right quick, Bishop. I got to do something before we get out of here. First of all, I want to find something here. Listen to this. Check this out.
You know, I always hated it when we got picked high. And I think sometimes when we didn't, it was a motivating factor for the players. Hopefully we can sneak up on some people this year and fly under the radar a little bit and surprise some people and not be the target for everyone like we have been in the past. And that might be beneficial to the team having more success. I'm certainly hopeful that that's what
that came from the GOAT. That was pinned up. That was put up yesterday, talking about when the coaches poll came out, and maybe we'll talk about later on. Bishop, I may do 2 shows for a little while today. I do have an engagement tonight, but I think I have enough time to do 2 shows today. I think I do. You know, if the chat want me to, I'll do it and everything. But that was Coach Saban yesterday talking about where Bama is ranked and in number 11 in the coaches poll. And I think on the show this evening, we're going to talk about that for a little while and everything. So I think I will do 2 shows. If you can make it, we can. You can come. You know, feel free to come on back. If not, then you can just see it in the over there on YouTube. The second thing I want to do today is Double A's birthday. Yeah, today is Double A's birthday. And this is for you, Double A. Here is Uncle Buck making it happen. Just for you. That's for you, Double A. Happy birthday, Dad. That's the Double A. Happy Uncle Buck. That's the Uncle Buck happy birthday dance for Double A. That's what she get today.
There you go.
I hadn't done this one in a while. Susan, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this right quick.
I'm fire. I feel it in the air, telephone wires above, all sizzling like a snare. Honey, I'm fire. I feel it in the air, telephone wires above, all sizzling like a snare.
Susan, that's for you and Double A and all that kind of stuff and everything. Yeah, I hadn't forgotten about you and all that good stuff. Happy birthday, Double A. That's my friend. That's my partner and all that kind of stuff. That's all double A all right with me and everything. But just wanted to play that for her and wish her happy birthday. May the Lord bless you to see many, many more and experience many more. And one of the most outspoken ladies, Bishop, in the Discord. And
Yes, sir.
she told me one day, she said, Piano Man, now if you put me on that show, you might not have one. You might not have a show when I'm done. And she said, now don't make me no mod because there ain't gonna be nobody left standing. That's why I will not put, and I'm gonna tell you like this, I mean no harm. That's part of the reason why I haven't named her nor Stephen Hicks mods yet, because they are so no nonsense. Oh my gosh. You listen, they are the epitome of, if you want mercy, you better go to church and see Jesus, because you're not getting it here. Those two are the epitome of no mercy. No
There you go.
mercy. No mercy. I love them so much. I love them too so much. But they are the epitome of no mercy. But when I have my all ladies show, I've already gotten with I'm getting with the ladies, and they're gonna have a full access. I'm not even gonna be on the show that day. None of the guys are gonna be there. It's gonna be all ladies. We're not gonna co-host or nothing. They gonna do it all. Matter of fact, I'm going fishing. While they out doing the doggone thing, I'm going fishing and let them handle it and everything. That's how much I trust them. But all I know is I better have a show to come back to. Bishop, if it don't, it's gonna be some furniture moving around here.
Right here.
Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be some furniture moving around here. I ain't lying. So, but anyway, I love them and everything. Bishop, parting words, big dog.
Hey, just so thankful to have another day on this earth that we get to conversate, jokey joke, and get able to see our universities start their new season on 2026. So much that's going on, but yet he chose to have you win today and wake up. Be thankful and be the Bible someone else needs to see.
That's it.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom. And oh yeah, you got that right, Dwight. Susan got Susan don't have the itchy trigger finger. Susan got that doggone that jumping trigger finger. She just be jumping. She be Bishop. She wait to be putting somebody to time out. She just wait. Mm-hmm. Not Susan. Jake. Double A. Don't turn up this Bible study. See, it's always that one somebody. Thank you, J. Cole. Peace and blessings to you, bro. But you're welcome, Double A. You're welcome. You're welcome. I get it all the time. August birthdays are blessed. I hear you, Stephen A. That's cool. If you born in August, you pretty cool too. But if you born in December, now we in pretty. Boy, when December come, Bishop, if the Lord let us see December.
Yeah.
Starting December 1st.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. We gonna celebrate all month long. We gonna celebrate. Since we're on that subject, right quick, and before I do my parting words,
go ahead.
I have a question. Here we go. If we run in the holidays, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if you're down for it. How would y'all like to? How would y'all if I came on Thanksgiving? Would y'all join me? Hit me in the chat. let me know, Bishop.
Yeah.
If you came on Thanksgiving, would y'all
For a brief moment, yeah, I got you.
if I came on Thanksgiving and Christmas, would y'all join me? Would y'all join me? Wait a minute, let me ask you something else. Would y'all join me even in a Christmas Eve show? Don't know what we talk about, but
As long as we can pass recipes.
yeah. Would y'all join me on Christmas Eve? Would you join me on Thanksgiving Eve, all that good stuff? Would y'all join me?
I'm down.
I'm in myself. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Corey said he would. Who else? I hear you, Bobby Sprinkle. Yeah, the time is click. The clock ticking. The clock is ticking. Yeah, buddy, roll. The clock is ticking. But we got time to talk about it. But I'm just kind of letting you know what I'm on the verge of doing. Would you join me on some
A lot
holidays?
to change by then.
Yeah. You know, I got some things on my brain.
Yes, he
I got some
does.
things on my brain. And so,
Yes,
but
he
anyway, but on my parting shots today. Okay, Vol said he would. Yeah, Vol said they would. Cool. We gonna make some things happen. Okay, got some ideas and everything. But my parting words are: it's football season, y'all. God has blessed us to see another football season. And like I told you all yesterday, some things are going to change, but they're going to be for the better. As far as the long run goes, some things are going to change and they're going to be for the better. Can't quite tell you what it is yet, but when I hang up with you, I have to put in a phone call here and a phone call there, blah, 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 make some things happen. There's an old song that says, you know, you may not understand now, but you're going to understand better by and by. And just know this. When Piano Man does a thing, I do a thing with foresight for what's going to happen down the road. Not just so much for a short term or not so much just for the immediate, but I try to be prophetic in what I do because I'm looking at something down the road.
Yeah.
The one thing about that, and I'm not trying to be all deep or anything. One thing that I am is that, and if you ever need a good spade player, I'm pretty good.
Oh,
What spade players don't do, we don't tip our hand.
anybody that played bones.
Now, I play it from the hood. Big joker,
So,
little joker, deuce, ace of spades, and then let everything else fall where they may. I play it hood style. And the big joker, is marked. The little joker is marked, and then you have your deuce of spade, deuce of diamond, then your ace of spades, and then let everything else fall where they may. That's how we play spade. Well, just put it this way. I'm not necessarily trump tight. I just play my trumps very well.
ooh, wait, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm not necessarily trump tight, but what I do have, I know how to play it. I know when to play it. And so sometimes when you all are just doing whatever y'all do, and I applaud you, salute you for it, Piano Man has other stuff on his brain. I'm not in competition with nobody but myself. That's it. I'm in competition with me. I'm my only competition. Everyone else, I'm the competition. Everybody else I collab with. You catch that later on down the road. And cats I collab with, yeah, they gonna catch on too. And then they're gonna see. No wonder Piano Man was quiet. That's why. That's why. I got things to do. And so, thing about it is, Bishop, when I say I'm a team player, I mean that every step of the word. 'Cause let me tell you something. I've been on the opposite end of that fence where I wanted all the limelight. I wanted this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. But I found something out real quick, Bishop. You
What's
get
that?
a lot further when you collab with the right people and they have your best interests at heart. And then you assume to have their best interests at heart. And then before you know it, you'll be flying. But guess what? Don't forget the bridges that brought you over. See, so that's why I said that I got to do this, because I said I was going to. I got to do this because I got to keep up, continue to be a man of my word. I should have had this out yesterday, but I did. Oh man, Falcon fans, y'all taking it on the chin early. That's what you get. Go on and support the Falcons. Oh, here it is. I got it.
Shout out to KPZ. You know.
I want to, and the reason that I'm doing this is because this is my second year, third year doing this. And I got to say this. I want to shout out Clint Lamb, Justin Riley, Marvin Constant, Coach Sean, Coach Carl, Coach Al, Ty Hayes, B Sharp, KB, Tez in the SEC season, Jonathan Lewis, and Rep One Sports Media. It used to be T-Town Media, but not anymore. Rep One. I want to shout out Zach Pitcher Gaming, DSGB 84. I want to shout out the Final Whistle. I want to shout out Bama Hater, Way Outsides. I want to shout out Legend, Kyle Henderson. Hey, all those cats at Tide 100.9, especially my dog, Ryan Fowler, Hall of Fame Jason, yo boy, our friend and brother, Stephen M. Smith, Spody Shody, Jake Merrill, Jant 716. See, I hadn't done this in a while. I want to shout out Bam Dam Sports. And I want to shout out LaQuisha Gordon, Tight Sports, the Alabama Football Channel. I want to shout out Blind Squirrel. I want to shout out Coach Hayes. Somebody else I'm leaving out. Oh, yeah. Like and
Unfair
love.
Sports.
Who?
Jay with Unfair Sports. That be on with Brinsky.
Jay, all those cats. But you know what else? I ain't got no problem. Hey, Coach Smoot. Honest to goodness, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. See what I'm saying? Coach Bishop understand what I mean when I say that.
Yep.
See, you have to start somewhere. Things happen, and here we are. Now, but shout out to all these cats. Shout out to Ephraim. Miller's Edge. But I did say Tide 100.9, but Miller's Edge. Shout out to all these cats. Why do I say shout out to them?
I'll be checking.
Because here's your catch. Shout out to the 401k crew. See, before there was a Gumbo Chef, there was the 401k crew. Shout out to Uncle Jay, Susan, Carla, KT, Governor, Gary, Dwight, OG Gill. Leaving out somebody. 401k crew. I get emotional talking about them. I do. That's my heart. Love the Gumbo Chefs, Lady Latoya, Bishop, Governor, Bino.
Yeah.
Bino. That's the
Coach
GM.
Al.
Coach Al, all
Yeah.
those guys got those, but the 401k crew, they know. They know. I gotta stop because I'm getting emotional because governor said something the other day, and it didn't hit me, Bishop, until after we got off alive. When governor said, when I make the statement, the equipment that you see, I purchased it myself. Things that I earn over in YouTube, however, super chats, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've never touched not one dime of that. Not that I'm not appreciative, because I am. But it feels better when it comes out of my pocket. I thank you for everything that you do. But I have a purpose for that too. Trust me. I have a purpose for that. So I'm going to leave that sitting right there, out of sight, out of mind. But I have a purpose for that. Got something else I want to do with that. I said all of that to say this. I'm thankful for everybody, Bishop. We've come upon another football season, and God every day allows me to do something that I love doing, and that's talk about sports. I'm not here to talk about, and I've said before, I'm not really an Alabama channel. I just love Alabama football, but I love sports, and I talk about it all. I encompass it all. I encompass everybody. I'm just an Alabama fan. I make that my business. But there are a million of others just Alabama channels out there. I'm just not one of them. I'm just a sports fan. And here, Bishop, hopefully, Bishop know what I'm getting at. Hopefully within the next few days, we gonna see how big of a sports fan we really are. But I want to thank everybody, whether it's one show, 2 shows, 50 shows. I want to thank everybody for helping Piano Man out. KB, Kangaroo Black, that's my dog. Coach Sean, that's my dog, man. B Sharp, Coach Carl, Bishop, those guys that I talk to about sports. KB, I talked to him about media. Dwight, I talked to him about media stuff, not just sports, media stuff. Trying to stay on top of the game and everything. And for folks who said that I couldn't do it, abracadabra, here I am. And with the Lord's help, Bishop, I'm still here. And so here we are. That's my state of the long run, if you will. That's my state of the long run message. We're still here. And it's by the grace of God. I take no credit. I give it all to him, and I give it all to you all. For everybody in the 401k crew, to the Gumbo Chefs, Twister, Bishop, Governor, Coach Carl, Lady Latoya, and soon gonna be adding on other folks and everything, because the show is about to change.
Oh, Real Flaw. My bad. I almost forgot. Real Flaw.
Yeah.
Big salute to you.
And I have to say this, and last but not least, to everybody that's in the Discord, I salute you.
Breezy.
You all are the business. You all are the business. And let me clear up something, but really it's not nothing to clear up, just so you know. The Discord is free, FREE 99.
Yep.
Free. It costs you nothing to be in the Discord. So with that being said, subscribe to the channel. I love being on here, and I would love to have you on here. And I'm also on TikTok, where I do shorts for a lot, and I'm gonna be doing a short today. But in the Discord is where it's at. And all we ask is for everybody to be respectful. That's it. That's all. That's the only rule. The only rule that we have. Am I correct, Bishop?
Yes, sir.
That's the only rule
Only
we have.
rule.
only how can you beat that? You're coming in for free, and all I ask you to do is be respectful. That's all we ask. Let your hair down and stay there as long as you want. Somebody's gonna always be there to chat with you, talk to you, chat with you in that 50-yard line, talk to you in the locker room. Where can you beat that at? Who has it better than us? Nobody. Nobody. So I want to thank everybody for everything that you've done, everything that you're doing, and I'm looking forward. I'm looking so forward to doing more here in the future. And I believe the best for us here at the Long Run is yet to come. And so with that being said, that's part one of our show for this morning. I'll be back on. I'll be back on at 4 o'clock. And we'll talk about football practice, Coach DeBoer's his press conference today, things that we heard. Let's not read too much into it. It's just day one. And Bishop, if whatever you hear from Oklahoma, we'd be glad to hear that too. Miami, whatever you hear, bring it to us. We'll talk about it. Not that we care, but Georgia the same way. Whatever you hear, but now Georgia, we probably won't be able to talk about yours until tomorrow because y'all's practice don't start until this evening. And so we got you, okay? But I just want to thank everybody. That's my way of saying thank you for everything that you've done, everything that you're doing. And I'm just looking forward to greater things. So we got about 40 minutes until the Miller's Edge come on. I got to get my camera set up, clean some things around my TV and all that kind of stuff so Dwight won't talk about me too bad. And yes, Dwight, I have my cord. Yes, I do. Nothing. I ain't gonna say that because that's gonna be another conversation. Yeah, you're gonna just make fun of me on, and that's gonna be all she wrote. All right. But anyway, until 4 o'clock this evening, everybody stay focused, drive, and go forward. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. And remember, you can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. Trust in the Lord always. And lean not to your own understanding. And in all your ways, acknowledge him, and he'll show you what to do. Okay. And just remember, Piano Man don't know everything. Never profess to know everything. Don't want to know everything. If I knew everything, probably some of y'all I wouldn't even like no more. Y'all probably wouldn't like me. I wouldn't even like myself. But anyway, don't just remember, Piano Man don't know everything. I just know what I'm talking about. All right. So until 4 p.m., Bishop, the Discord is open.
Yeah.
Run on over
Don't be waiting on us.
Yeah, run on over there. And don't forget, Miller's Edge comes on at 11 if you want to catch up the interview and everything. And Bishop, if I can get the setup just in time and get it working just right, I just might put it in the Discord and we just watch it from there, okay? If that
all right.
That's my thing. I can do whatever I want to do, but I just never be disrespectful.
It's my thing.
Do what you want to do anyway. But y'all have a great day. And to all of everybody in the chat, thank you for coming and so forth and so on. Now, as I always end every show, on behalf of Stephen Hicks and the Voices of No Mercy, along with OG Gill and the crew of No Mercy, with the exception of the Alabama Crimson Tide fan base, we wish you nothing. And we do mean absolutely nothing but the absolute worst. All right, everybody, the Discord is open, and we will be back here at 4 p.m. The Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll see you then. Everybody have a great day and roll tide.